Good day, ma'am. I am Mark A. De La Cruz from BHHM 3B, and my topic is all about principles. Principle. The principle of design combine the elements to create a composition. They are the guidelines used to arrange the elements. Each principle is a concept used to organize or arrange a design structural elements, and it refers to each part of a composition and to the entire composition. The basic design principles are composed by balance, emphasize, movement, pattern, repetition, proportion, rhythm, variety, and the last is unity. First, we talk about balance. Balance is the principle of visual equilibrium of equal, opposing, or contrasting components that together establish a cohesive whole. Balance is like a condition in which different elements are equal or in the correct proportion. Next is emphasize. Emphasize, it remarks the location in a composition that draws the attention of the viewer, most powerfully often referred to as the focal point as compared to the other objects or areas in a composition. It is the most significant area or entry, or like we say, special, emphasize is special importance, value on prominence giving to something. Kaya wag mag-promise. The fourth is pattern. An object or symbol that repeats its pattern in the design. It can be it can be a pattern that uses more than a single object or repetition form, with a precise and regular repetition or an alternate pattern. Patterns like an arrangement or sequence regularly found in comparable objects. And the third is movement. Movement is the visual flow through the composition where the designer can direct the viewer's eye over the design surface. The motion can be directed along edges, shapes, lines, color, etc. And the aim of motion is to create unity with eye travel. It's an act of changing physical location or position, or of having this change movement. And the fifth is repetition. Repetition creates unity and consistency in the composition. Throughout the design, it is the reuse of the same similar or different object. It often works to make it same active with a pattern and helps create various types of it along with the rhythm. The action of repeating something that has already been said or written. Next is proportion. Proportion is the comparative relationship in a composition between two or more elements in terms of size, color, quantity, degree, etc., or between an entire object and one of its components. Rhythm. Rhythm is the alternation or repetition elements with defined intervals between them, creating a sense of motion and using it to create pattern or texture. Variety. Variety is the term that refers to the combination of elements using various values, lines, texture, forms, hues, and etc. in an intricate and dynamic relationship. Variety is like a number or range of things of the same general class that are different or distinct in character or quality. The last is unity. Unity. Unity is a term that comes from the Gestalt theory of visual perception and psychology, and it's used to explain the relationship between the individual's elements and the whole of a composition. It's like the state of forming a complete and pleasing whole, especially in an artistic context. Thank you.